My name is Mason Dukacek, and I'm the co-author of the book Sales Utopia: How to Get the Right People Doing the Right Things Enough Times. How would you like to learn some easy ways to minimize or prevent employee conflict altogether? Things would be a lot easier if you did, and I'd like to help because I think it might help you get more work and better work accomplished by your teams and departments in much less time. Have you ever been mismanaged? What was your productivity like during that period of time? Did the person mismanage you make any effort to fix the problem? To help you quickly eliminate wasteful drama, I'll show you how to use an employment test to demonstrate some useful strategies. This is a different kind of employment test because, unlike most psychometric tests that compare a person to the demands of a specific job, the Team Master helps you compare that person to the personality of their potential supervisor in 9 key areas. To see how it works, let's take a look at a team leader and a team member using this powerful tool. Let's go online and make Eddie Alberts the team leader, and we'll make Steve Allen the team member. The 9 areas being analyzed for you include planning, use of emotions, communication styles, rules and others' emotions, recognition needs, work environment and stress, interaction with others, work confrontations, and competitive needs. For the team leader and the team member, the Team Master report will give you an overview of their key tendencies. Notice that it says Eddie Alberts dislikes emergencies and chaos in the workplace. He likes to work in a systematic, step-by-step fashion. Unplanned changes in direction is disliked. Well, for the team member, we also get a summary page that gives us an overview of his key tendencies. In this case, Steve Allen can change directions at a moment's notice. Personal detail work is considered a low priority. Things like that. Obviously, you can see there's quite a bit of information. Now, what's going to happen when these two people interact? Let's take a look at the first dimension, which is planning needs. It's going to break out what the relationship is like. Notice when we look at Eddie Alberts, it says, Eddie Alberts feels life should be structured and planning is the key to a successful career. Being very careful to cover all the details of a project, Eddie Albert requires an organized environment for complete satisfaction. Let's go down a little bit lower and see how's that interaction going to exist with Steve. Steve Allen requires mental room to roam and dislikes highly structured environments. Eddie Alberts will immediately clamp down on Steve Allen and make him pay attention to details. Maximum stress on both sides will be the result as Steve Allen fights for independence and freedom from Eddie Alberts' imposed mental structuring. Obviously, the assessment will break down the relationship in all of the different areas I talked about: use of emotions, communication styles, rules and others' emotions, recognition needs, rewards, work environment stress, interaction with others. You get the point. How do you use this information? If you are hiring or promoting an individual you know matches the job, then you make sure that they match the people they're going to be working for. This way you solve relationship problems before they occur. There's another way to use an employment assessment like this that you might not have thought of. If you wanted to, you could use it to alleviate and eliminate problems that already exist in various working relationships. For example, if I were going to conduct a performance appraisal with one of my employees, I would want to clear the air regarding any animosity or hard feelings before I started to discuss specific performance issues. If I don't, then I run the risk of being ignored or making matters worse. Well, how's that accomplished? Simple. If I were Eddie Alberts, I might say something like this to Steve Allen to set the stage for my appraisal of his performance. Steve, I know that you do many things well, and it can seem like the positive things that you do go unnoticed while mistakes easily draw attention. Hey, look, I'm not perfect, and I don't expect you to be, but I do think it would be healthy to discuss our working relationship first before we start talking about any specific areas related to your job for improvement. I've got this as an employment assessment. It's a tool that's supposed to give us insights into the dynamics of our working relationship, and I don't know how accurate it is, but I'd like for both of us to go through it together, and we can be the judge for ourselves. Is that okay with you if we just spend a few minutes to go through this thing together? Well, when Steve says yes, then I would slide over to his side of the desk and we'd look at it together. If the employment assessment report suggests that difficulties are likely to exist in an area, like it did here in this realistic case on planning, then it's easy enough to ask the other person what they think of the comments and ask them for specific examples when issues arose because of them. Perhaps you've heard the old saying that people don't quit the company, they quit the boss. Well, this is a non-threatening way to open channels of communication that may otherwise be closed. It's a way to minimize conflict and get better performance from teams of existing workers. I hope this brief video has been of help. More free videos are available at www.reverseriskconsulting.com.